First, the admin accesses the scholar's management and information system. So, before logging in, a verification code is required for security. Once signed in, the admin is directed to the dashboard. So next, they have to navigate to the data management where they set the academic year and academic term. So the current academic year that is set here is 2025-2026 first sem, and here's the start and end date. So from there, they navigate to the scholar record section and they can now add a new scholar, filling out the fields. Assuming that this scholar is externally funded with the Ribisco Foundation Corporation and they have a GPA of 3. So now they can add a scholar. So once added, the scholars are automatically reflected under their corresponding scholarship categories. So their status would automatically be tagged as pending once they are added into the system. So at this point, the scholar can now log in into the system. They will receive an email notification containing their account credentials with their email and their password. So now they can log in into the system. The scholars will also be given a verification code for security purposes. So once logged in, they will be also directed to the dashboard, and now they can proceed to edit their profile, make necessary changes, and save their updates. So before saving the changes, data privacy consent will prompt, so they have to agree and then confirm the changes. So it will appear here that the personal information has been updated successfully. Now, the admin returns to the dashboard and uploads a contract template. So let's set the target scholarship to Ribisco Foundation, and then the staff can also assign the response deadline, and they can add additional messages. On the scholar's end, they receive a new notification regarding the uploaded scholarship contract by the staff. So now they can proceed to downloading the template. Once they complete the contract, they can now submit their completed contract for review and verification. Okay, ma'am. The admin can check the document upload history where they will be able to view and download the submitted documents by the scholars. If needed, they can also export a list of all the scholars who submitted their contracts. So this will be the downloaded list. The OSG can view the name, email, scholarship type, benefactor, course, year level, and the date submission of the file. So on the scholar's end, they have a dedicated notification page where every announcement from the Office of Scholarships and Grants is posted. So here, the notification regarding the contract template is reflected. They also have a scholar requirement page where they can view scholarship requirements, see staff attachments, and they can also see their uploaded documents so that they can track their submission history, and they can also upload new documents directly to the OSG. So after that, the OSG will now navigate back to the Scholar Records page to view their current status that is initially marked as pending. So after reviewing the submitted documents, the admin can now verify the scholar, so the admin can see here the student uploads where they can also view and download the document. So once their contract is verified, their status will now be tagged as pending. So after reviewing the documents and after verifying them, if needed, they can also export a list of all the verified scholars. So here is the exported list of all the verified scholars. So in the OSG's view, this will be the report, the generated report with all the needed fields. So when announcements are needed, the OSG will go to the announcement page and select a category, for example, general announcements. So let's publish a general announcement. So they can also set the deadline, and they can select the recipients if sent to everyone, or they can select a scholar. So, so once the announcement is published, let's now go to the scholar's end. So they will be notified that there is a general assembly. There is a general assembly announcement for the scholars. Here on the scholar management page, they can see all the scholar list, and they can also proceed to deactivate scholars as needed. So finally, when the admin navigates to the user roles, they can add a new staff account. So here, the new added staff will reflect in the list. Then they can deactivate, they can edit the staff member, or they can delete the account. So once added, the new staff member can access the system and perform similar functions regard to the admin depending on their assigned role. So now let us try to log in the new added staff account. So a verification code will also be sent for security purposes. So here is the staff members dashboard. So they can perform similar functions except for adding user roles.